Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2003 Toyota LandCruiser. This is a 100 series. It's got 154,000 miles on it. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. We can finance it through Cuddle or Alaska Federal Credit Union. We welcome trades. So I bought this from a local customer. It is an Oregon car. I think it started in Washington, but then spent most of its life in Bend. It's been garaged. It's been very well cared for. At 100,000 miles, the water pump, drive belt, and timing belt were replaced, along with transfer case, transmission, and differential service, and a bunch of other things. We have a list of that on our website. It's got Tundra wheels on it. It's got new Michelin tires on it. Cosmetically, the body's really clean. So is the interior. So we like these. It just got a locking center differential. Of course, it's got high and low range four-wheel drive because it's a cruiser. It's got a tow package on it. It is third row seating. So you can see it's really clean. The body's in great shape. Hold on. So all the original VIN tags are in place. If you're familiar with LandCruisers, that would be this right here. And there's one of those on each of the body panels. So that means if there has been paint work, it's been moderate or minor, if there has been any at all. So we've got a set of chains for it. This is all the brackets. If you're going to take the seats, actually the second row was taken out because the person we bought it from had kids. So there's the third row. It's got a cargo cover. It has an extra carpet mat and then the carpet underneath that. So again, cosmetically, it's super clean. So I'll give you an example of this sticker down here. So those are on each of the door panels. And that's on the front two fenders, on the back tailgate, and the lift gate. So again, it's super clean. Everything works. I don't think I haven't inspected this yet, but with the water pump and timing belt being done, that's about it as far as this stuff goes, and it's been very well cared for. So there's your second row seat. It does have rear audio and rear climate control. So there's a full climate control system in there. Sunroof, you can see the headliner's in good shape. So there's your door panel. So that's clean. There's a small split here. So you could have these reupholstered. We have a shop next door that does that actually, in a nicer upgraded leather. We're going to just leave that. It's actually in good shape, believe it or not, for a LandCruiser. This is usually shot, but that's in pretty good shape. For this, well, for any generation, all LandCruisers are terrible for that. So I've got one master key. I like a lot of them. It's compromised there at the tip. I do have books for this car also. Close the sunroof just so that you know that it works. There we go. So there's your passenger side door, passenger side seat, and then dash. Turn the lights on. So touchscreen interface. So dual heated seats. Your ability to start in a prolonged first gear or second gear for bad weather. There's your high and low range for your transfer case. Rear climate, defrost, your audio system, your interface as far as your navigation goes. This is your locking center differential, power antenna, which actually works. That's not that common. Cruise control, front and rear wipers, multifunction steering wheel, so you have audio control over here. I don't typically see failures on the buttons on these cars. So your ability to scroll through your onboard computer system or your stereo, your tracks. You have a power, it's not a tilt, it's a tilt, not a telescoping wheel. And then RSCA is a traction control, and then you have rear vents in the back, power mirrors, power windows and locks, of course. So 154,000, 111 miles. You can see all the gauge and lights work. No service indicator lights or codes. No surprises, your typical LandCruiser. Super nice. We do have a picture of the timing belt. When they did the timing belt at the Toyota dealership, they were kind enough to put a sticker on the engine compartment that shows being done at 99,000 miles. Whoops, let me turn the lights off. And then the Carfax report shows all the other stuff that was done at that time. So water pump, was done, of course. Those are typically done together. And then dry belts and a bunch of other stuff. If you have questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.